and today I'm going to do an experiment, which is the fermentation of yeast and sugar. So we're gonna see if yeast has living cells. I'll explain it to you later.
So what you're going to need to make this is 4 bottles, 4 bowls full of yeast. This is 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast, bowls of sugar. So the first one we have 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, and 3 teaspoons. 4 glasses of warm water.
First. Oh, and you also need a funnel and balloons. Oh, and you should always wear an apron whenever you're doing an experiment.
So you have to make sure there's the same quantity of yeast in each bottle. So you should use a measuring spoon. So first, we're just going to use this funnel to put in each bowl of yeast into each bottle.
So first, add the yeast.
After you put the yeast into all of your bottles, you can go ahead and take your sugar. So as mentioned before, we have different quantities of sugar. So we'll start by adding 1 teaspoon of sugar into this bottle, the second bottle, because in the first bottle, we're going to see what happens if we don't add any sugar.
For the fourth bottle, add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now, just give them a little shake to mix it all up.
After you've added all your ingredients and shook your bottles, you can go ahead and take your balloons, and then you can put them on the cap.
So now, you just need to let them rest in a calm place and to observe what they'll do for a few hours.
So the bottle with the most sugar should most likely have the biggest balloon, because the sugar acts as a kind of food for the yeast, and the more food there is, the more waste there will be produced, and in this case the waste is carbon dioxide, therefore there will be a bigger balloon. So you can wait for an hour and see what your results are.
This is after 20 minutes. It has been 13 minutes since we kept it, and it's all rising. I had to adjust that one because it wasn't rising as it should be. And the first one is not rising at all. This is 45 minutes until, so. Fourth one blew up the most, and the first one didn't blow up at all. It's been 1 hour. So, over here, there is a hole, like a small one. So I'm gonna keep another balloon. It's been about 6